Hello and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I am Sarah, and today I'm gonna tell you, today we're gonna go through what to bring for like a longer session, a longer tattoo session, day session of tattoos, because I get a lot of questions about what to bring on full day sessions or longer tattoo sessions and stuff like that. So we are gonna go through that, and I'm gonna tell you my recommendations and what I like to bring. Sorry, let me just organize myself. I just kind of started filming and I was like, ah. Alrighty, well, this is my bag that I always bring everywhere. It is my emotional support bag that I bring just everywhere. It is so easy to hold everything in. This is basically what I pack every single time I have a full day tattoo session or a 4+ hour tattoo session. Okay, first of all, bring your ID, even though you might look like you are above the age of 18. Some tattoo shops like just to double check and make sure that you are of the age of getting tattooed, so bring that ID. Next thing, ask the tattoo artist what is their preferred method of payment, whether it is cash, PayPal, or if you can tap your card, or how they want to do it. Because so many times I've gone to tattoo places and they're like, oh, we're cash only. And I'm like, which is fine, obviously, but I am dumb and hadn't asked in advance about payment and whether they want cash. So then I have to skedaddle all the way to an ATM and find it. And then for some reason, I just panic because I get stressed because I'm like, how could I be so unorganized? Just ask them, is there a preferred method of payment? Should I bring cash? Is card payment fine? What would you like? Bring snacks and drinks. By drinks, I mean like, obviously bring water. You've got to stay hydrated, but if you're one of those humans that does not drink water or can't drink water, bring water anyway, because you need to learn how to drink water and stay hydrated. No, I'm kidding. So bring water or any kind of drink. It is good to have like a little sugary snack to keep your blood sugar levels at a good non-passing out level so that you don't pass out during your session, you know? That's always good. I've spoken about having gummies a lot of the time, or like chewy snacks, because if there is pain, it is fun to chew on things when you are in pain, and it kind of like alleviates that pain, especially if you have like sour gummies, because then the taste of the sour, for me at least, takes away from the pain. But I don't really do that very often, only very, very rarely. Like when I got my palm done, I brought gummies with me and ate those because I knew it was gonna be the worst pain I've felt in a long time. And also, if you have a full day session, bring a lunch or ask if you can order lunch to the studio. I always feel so awkward eating lunch in studios. I don't know about you guys, but I'm like, it just immediately goes back to like my fear of being alone eating in a canteen. I don't know why. We got some issues to work through in therapy, but anyway, bring a lunch. Get something nice that you like. I always love those like pre-made sandwiches that you just get and you just gobble up. I personally like to listen to music. If the artist says that they don't really like to talk or don't feel like talking, I will usually just put my headphones in. So bring your earphones. I recommend bringing the earbud ones if you have AirPods. Okay, rich bitch. No, I'm kidding. I usually always bring these instead of like the headphones, just because you can just lie down in any position with these and kind of survive and not be in severe pain. Whereas with headphones, if you're lying down, you can't lie on your side and stuff like that, and it just gets annoying. So the little ones are useful. Yeah, always also a good idea to ask if they have Wi-Fi. If not, then download a few movies to watch or download your playlist to listen to. Be prepared for everything and anything. I feel like this whole video is more for like my anxious humans who just like, I don't know, I just like to watch things and be like, okay, what did they bring? Okay, cool, I'm gonna do that next time. That's such a good idea. Ooh, okay, my favorite thing to talk about, clothing, because sometimes this is not me judging people, it is me being angry because I want to be one of these people, but I am not. I'm not lucky. But so many times I see people doing like a come get tattooed with me and they're wearing white, and I'm like, what if ink spills on you? But they are either lucky or don't care about their clothes, and I aspire to be both of those things, but I am not, and I wish I could be, but I'm not. Anyway, I recommend always wearing like something super comfy and loose depending on where you're getting tattooed. and always dark colors or black. I always go full black usually, just because you never know what could happen and could spill on you, spray on you. You know, when you're wiping ink away, ink and blood could wipe onto your clothes. So I always like being prepared and wearing all black. And another thing is, if I will always check the weather, and like incessantly, like constantly checking the weather on the day that I'm getting tattooed, especially if I have to travel far to get tattooed. I will wear something that is weather appropriate, but then when I go and get tattooed, I'll like change at the studio. For example, in this video, I will link it here, and here is a little screen recording. I wore this, and then I wore this when I went to the studio, but then changed into this, and that's when I got my thighs tattooed. So yeah, don't be afraid to bring like a whole backpack. I do that sometimes, and I have a change of clothes in there and just all these things, because sometimes you will be getting tattooed in random spots and you just want to be comfy. And yeah, I mean, this is what I looked like for my back tattoo, and that was fun. And when I got my snake tattooed, oh yeah, I just wore like a black bra kind of thing, and then would just shift it up and down depending on where the artist was tattooing. And then my underwear as well. I think I was in shorts and then underwear, and I just move it up or down depending on where the tattoo artist was tattooing. So bring a change of clothing if need. And also another thing that I do recommend bringing is hygiene items, like for example deodorant or anything that you might want to do or freshen up before or after your tattoo. I always like bringing deodorant just because I'm a sweaty girl and I sweat a lot, especially when I'm like in pain or nervous. I've noticed it's like more of a thing. I don't know if it's like everywhere in the world, but in England, so many tattoo shops have period sanitary products in their bathrooms, which I'm just like, thank you. I love you so much for doing that. That is so nice, because it is the worst when you're just like randomly bleeding and you just get your period and you're like, what the fuck? Because like, you're getting tattooed. And yeah, important for me at least, because like my iPhone, I use it for everything. I'm using it to film this right now. I use it all the time. I'm just tapping away on that thing, scrolling, swiping, doing all that stuff. So I need a power bank every single time, and I need to make sure my power banks are charged 24/7 because my phone battery is shit. Another thing that I did want to say was, if you take blood thinning medication, I don't know which ones would be another example, but from what I know, painkillers, don't take painkillers unless you have discussed that with your artist, because they are blood thinning and that will affect how your tattoo artist is able to tattoo. So always discuss that with your artist before. And if you have any other form of medication that you need to take, just let your artist know just in case, so that you guys can talk it all out and see if you need to take it later on in the day, or if it will affect your session that day. Or, you know, I've never had problems. I am on birth control and antidepressants, and I always take those because I always take them in the end of the day anyway, so my tattoo sessions never last till past 8 p.m. really, usually. So, and also please do not use numbing cream without consulting your tattoo artist first, because that affects how your tattoo takes, or like your skin takes in the ink. And yeah, just discuss it with your tattoo artist before. And that is everything on my little quick list of things that I pack. I usually always bring this little bag with me because it is quick and easy and small. I will usually bring like a hoodie or something, because when I get anxious I get cold, or like when I'm in pain I get cold, so I like putting like a little comfy hoodie on, or just laying it over my lap or something like that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if it helped you. Leave any comments below on any other things you normally bring that I missed out on. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.